All right, you're loaded too?
Yes, sir.
How heavy about are you? Looks like it's solid in front of you though. Yeah.
Sad part is I'm still on the road.
Yeah, there's been a lot of that lately where, yeah, here's the line they put.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll back in off the road over there and get up in front of you here and we'll pull you out of here.
Sounds like a plan.
So this truck belongs to my buddy Matt, who you guys have seen on this channel quite a few times now. I think this is the first time we've had to rescue one of his trucks, which is surprising because he's got quite a few of them. So I'm just walking out, like I could have just cut straight across to my truck over there, but I'm walking the path I'm going to come in so I can take a look at it. Granted, that 80,000 pound truck and trailer just backed through all this off the road, so if he didn't sink, my 36,000 pound truck shouldn't, but he's also backed in and out of there multiple times, dumping in that same spot all day today and didn't sink until now, so we'll see. Okay, Zacklift, you got some pulling to do. Let's get back in there. Okay. Hope I left my gloves on the other side. All right. Let's pull him out of here. I just got old crusty gloves. I put my other ones in the other truck. Oh well. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to free spool my winches. Well, supply air so that I can free spool my winches. All right. We're gonna put some spades down because we're gonna need them. Well, I guess that ground is soft. Remote on. Get our underreach out of the way. That truck has a pull pin in the front, but no pin. But I have the pin out of the front of my truck we can use. I think we're going to use one snatch block and one single winch line. And that's all we're going to need. So, winches are free spooled. On our boom out, we're going to use yellow. So we'll pop it out of there. We're gonna hook this to here because that's just where it's gonna go. And now we're gonna pull this out to the truck. Truck is noisy. Look at where I pulled my front end off to the side. Definitely want to stay this door on the pack stuff. Need this. I think this will actually just grab that top pin mount if I'm lucky. Need a shackle in there. And those spades have sunk right in. It's way softer than it looks. So we're gonna just take the shackle and put in there. And then we'll hook to that. So we're pulling back over to the far side of my truck just to help keep him pulled a little to the outside of the turn, because he has to get around that gazebo thing there. And we're going to put a little elevation in the boom. We don't need a whole lot. Because we're not going to the bottom of the spade. We're going back to the tailboard. Get a little more elevation to help dig the back of that truck down in. Okay, put it in neutral and just release all your brakes. Okay, perfect. Okay, straighten your wheel up some. Okay, it's in there hard. So we're pretty in line with my truck, so I don't think we're going to tip it over. Come on out of there. So this is a way harder pull than that counterweight truck I pulled out, because the truck and the trailer are sunk in on this one. Take a picture for the thumbnail. Okay, back to pulling. This is a hard pull. Look at these, just keep plowing in, not coming up on it. Hopefully they climb, and then they got to go through that there. See the black on the ground where the rubber from them spinning tires trying to get out. Okay. Truck is up mostly. I'm going to start booming back down, so I'm not picking the front of his truck off the ground as he gets close to mine. Trailer is going to be a problem when it gets here, but I might have to move up before then. Yeah, you're gonna have to come this way a little. Yeah, you could put it in gear and try driving this way, because I'm going to keep pulling you that way. That's good. Got it. Oh, that's in there. I don't know how you're gonna get back there to dump. Yeah, you still gotta dump this somehow, and over there is where he needs to go, so this rodeo might not be over yet. I do gotta say, for just putting a single snatch block in that, I'm very happy with how hard it pulled. What's that?
You got an air compressor on here?
Yeah, you got...
The last tire on the far corner looks like it's low as I'll get out from it.
Okay, yeah, I've got air here. Look at this though. Here's the line they put. Yeah, you're definitely a ways inside of that line.
I know.
It's way over here. All right, so, oh yeah, that tire's flat, it looks like.
That's what I was saying.
Oh, it's still got some air in it.
Well,
Yeah, I could air it back up. I'll pull out on the road if you want to go check that and see if you can make that work.
well, we pull out, let's get the tire aired up.
Before you dump, put all the weight on it?
Yeah.
Okay, I am out and onto the road. I'm gonna back up down here and let him get out here. And then we're gonna air up that tire on his trailer because it's on the back axle. When that trailer goes up in the air, it puts all the weight on the back axle. So obviously you don't want a flat tire on one side when you're putting an end up, a frameless end up, especially way up in the air. And I gotta figure out how to get him back in there to dump. Everybody told me, you're not going to put Harbor Freight hose reels on that thing, are you? They're going to leak. Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do. And they don't leak one bit. All that bouncing and vibrating, just fine. But now that I said that, it's going to completely blow a seal and just dump all my air. But I was sneaking, I did put a valve in there where you could shut off the air supply to those and just go back to using these if you have to. That's good. Alright, we got him back up to 95 pounds of air in that tire, which is plenty for a truck that spends most of its life on gravel roads and in the dirt. Actually, even lower, if they were kind of even, wouldn't hurt one bit. So now he's going to try to see if he can get backed in over here. Now technically my job is done, but sure as shit, if I leave with that Zacklift, I'll get halfway home and get a call saying he found another soft spot, we need to bring it back, because this does not actually look super firm. But if I stay here and have that truck all ready to go for the just in case, we won't need it. So I'm going to stay here so that we don't need it. Okay, so he's got to get all jackknifey off the road, come through all this soft stuff here, and then shoot this chicane over there. Oh man, no more here. Here, going this way is what they want. But that ain't gonna happen. Huh. Okay, he's getting fancy. Instead of going through there, he's gonna try to swing it all the way around this and kind of turn it into here, which that looks wet and soft, and dumping a frameless end dump and wet and soft with the truck turned is not my favorite thing to do, but once we get back here, we'll see how solid it looks under those tires. Oh yeah, that's a chicane up there, turn at the split over here, wrap it around this tree here with a long, I think the truck's wheelbase is longer than the trailer's kingpin to axles. That's a heavy haul long wheelbase truck pulling a short tub end dump, so not the easiest thing to back up. Okay, he's in here, we're dumping. Now let's just watch the ground as all this weight now is going to shift onto the trailer axles as that comes up. And this trailer, I believe, looks like an 8 on the ground while it dumps trailer. Some, as that comes up, it goes up a little ways and it'll start lifting the front axle up, and it puts all the weight just on that back axle. And those trailers find the soft spots really quick. This one looks like a 8 on the ground where they all stay on the ground. They're far more stable. The sketchy part is when the back of the load slides out, but the front still has all the weight in it up really high. Because then all your weight is up there and there's no weight down here to kind of anchor it down. There we go. It didn't even sink in at all right there, so it's fine. But now he's going to go out straight the way he got stuck. Pull forward till all of it's out. There it is. Now I can put the tub down. He's going to try to go back out that way because that's a far easier way. As you can see now, he would have a very hard time making it out there now that, you know, you lost all this room to back up and maneuver in. So being empty, I think he'll make it across that soft spot. And being empty, if he does get stuck, it's going to be a hell of a lot easier to pull him out than it was last time. So we know we can. All right, he's going to give her a little to get across the soft spot. Empty, I think it'll be fine. And once he's to right there, it's all home free. Oh, look at that. Oh, golden. Cleared the gazebo. All is good. Now I just got to walk back out to my truck and we can go home. Oh, we're gonna get hit by a dust devil. Ah! That wasn't nice. Good job, Zacklift. That was some hard pulling, but it got it done. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one.